Hello, beautiful people. It's Cinderella. Welcome to the channel. Today we're back again with another video. This is titled "Monique Was Right: How Shannon Sharpe Got Played by White Women." Okay, this is from the channel Culture Spill. We're gonna check this together. Obviously, people want to make this Shannon Sharpe situation turn it into a race thing, but I don't really think it's about race because anybody anybody could easily fall for this or whatever, because this is, if you're into this type of things, anybody could easily be tricked or be played or fall for whatever, regardless of the race, gender, tall, short, whoever you are. But it seems like race is always going to find its way to an equation of whatever is trending, and that is where the problem lies. But we're going to check it together, and all of your thoughts in the comments below. Let's dive right in.
Mo is different now. Then when you and I,
it's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
Okay.
Are you trying to say that? What you trying to say?
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at your
I ain't backing down. You better take your ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I know.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old.
Child, Auntie Monique really tried to give Shannon Sharpe some game, and he just sat there giggling and never listened to her. And you know what? Mo also said that she had heard about Sharpe's appetite for particularly young white chicks, but she also said that she was confident Shannon would go back home, if you know what I mean.
Come on home, Shannon. And y'all stop putting lies out about my brother because I was in my feelings when y'all said he didn't date black women. Y'all stop that. You stop, and then he might throw a white one in there every now and again. And it's okay. It's okay. Because sometimes, we ain't into everything. Yeah. We don't do everything. So sometimes Uncle Shay Shay need a spice of life.
Yeah, see, there you go.
He need to go cross the street, but he always gonna come back. That's all we saying to you, open Tyler. Come on home. Come on home. Come on home.
But this is where the problem lies, because it's only some particular group of people that always have an issue when their community or their group of people interdates, while some others don't have an issue. They really do not care. Why is that? Why is it that some particular group of people like to see color, skin color? Why? It don't make any sense. Everything doesn't have to be about skin color. If we're being honest, love does not know skin color. Somebody can find love in some other place, except the person is not looking for love. He knows what he's looking for. Obviously, this man knows exactly what he's looking for, and he knows where he's going to find it, and he knows the type of people he is attracted to. You will not force him to go and be attracted to some group of people or some people that he's not attracted to. It doesn't make any damn sense. I don't get why people are pushing this narrative. Which one is that? If love find you with Asian person, date. If love find you with white, black, purple, pink, whoever, date. Go there. Not because somebody will see you're thinking of what will people say. People will talk. That's just the truth. Whether you do things the way they want it, people will still talk. The most important thing is do what benefits you, or do what fits you, or do what is good for you. People are eventually going to talk. There is nothing you're going to do on earth. Whether you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing, people are still going to talk.
The advice certainly didn't age well, because aren't we here now? And Uncle Shay Shay has been slapped with a lawsuit for a whopping $50 million. It gets worse. The internet did its thing and found the girl, and she's exactly who you all thought she was. A white girl who, by the way, wants a black baby in her. It's giving, I told you so, but with a whole lot more drama. Auntie Monique warned Shannon like a favorite auntie with a side eye and a sip of tea, saying, baby, don't play with these little girls. They don't play fair. But Shannon, he must have thought his Hall of Fame status came with immunity. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Gabriella has decided to play dirty, and she released audio of an alleged conversation where Shay threatens to choke her. The clip shared by her attorney, Tony Busby, features Sharpe allegedly responding aggressively to her request not to manipulate her.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
I don't know that mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you when I see you.
But you know what? Uncle Shay is also fighting back, and he's fighting back hard. First of all, he already said that his kids are black, so that narrative about him only dating white chicks has got to go. Then he turned to Tony Busby and said that this is a white man who has been targeting black men, but he will not fall for this shakedown.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about, and I'm going.
First of all, let me just say this. Talk about him attracted to white people. If he's attracted to white women, is it a bad thing? Like, literally. I mean, I know he's got black kids, but is it a bad thing? See, people keep talking about, oh, they are fighting racism, or they want to they want to kill racism for good. But every time something happens, they always bring the race to the equation. How are you going to move forward, or how are you going to end it? If it's not race, it is something else. But it sure has to do with race, discrimination, whatever. Like, once you bring that type of mentality, you know where you're going at. So just stop it already. Stop it. These people, they, as long as it is in transactional and it is consensual relationship, whether purple, pink, white, whoever, it does not matter. It is the two of them that did their thing in the bedroom. And obviously, let me just get this straight. If this were to be a black person or a black woman, how would the public have reacted? But now it's black and white. So now you have a problem with that? It don't make any sense.
To be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
Girl, I hope you are ready for this hot mess. Okay, I got my hands on the court document, and this is messy as they come. Like, Diddy kind of messy. The court documents don't mention the name of the accuser, but we already know from Shannon Sharpe's receipts that she's called Gabriella Zuniga, and she's an OnlyFans model. So we are just gonna go by that. She says she first met Shannon Sharpe at a Los Angeles gym in 2023 when she was 19, going on 20, and he was 54. Gabriella says that at the time, she did not know who he was, only that he was another older man checking her out at the gym. But she could tell Sharpe was much older than her, and she found him physically intimidating. Eventually, he introduced himself, and at his determined insistence, she gave him her number. And over the next couple of weeks, Sharpe pursued Gabriella, and he constantly approached her at the gym and attempted to contact her frequently with phone calls and text messages asking to meet up, unwilling to take no for an answer. After he pursued her for a while, Gabriella gave in and agreed to meet with Sharpe outside of the gym. But before doing so, Sharpe demanded that Gabriella sign a non-disclosure agreement, something she found a bit concerning, and she wondered why Sharpe was so insistent on her signing an NDA. Well, she said she refused, and despite his repeated efforts to get her to sign, she refused time and time again, and he ended up dropping the issue and invited her to his house. Based on what Gabriella said in the lawsuit, they actually began with consensual intimacy, but later evolved into what she characterizes as a dark and controlling dynamic, and detailed a pattern of intimidation and manipulation, among other things, including allegations that Sharpe repeatedly threatened to choke and put his hands on her. It even includes disturbing claims that Sharpe once yelled at her in the presence of a visible firearm and allegedly said he would unalive her. Gabriella said that during that particular incident, she tried sharing her location with friends from her iPhone just in case, but Sharpe saw her doing this, and the moment he realized what she was doing, he grabbed her by the neck. Allegedly. But the horror didn't end there. She said that adding to the emotional distress cited in the suit, Uncle Shay recorded intimate acts without her consent and even shared them with others. She said that she had discovered that Sharpe had been secretly recording their encounters without her consent, and when she confronted him, he summarily dismissed her concerns, claiming that the videos were for his own personal use. But according to Gabriella, that was not true, because on multiple occasions, he shared the recordings with his friends and associates. At one point, he allegedly even forced her to hook up with him while FaceTiming one of his childhood friends named Bucket. Oh, and it goes on, loves, and it gets even worse. Gabriella said that Shannon SA'd her more than once. She said that the first time happened sometime in October 2024, and the second time allegedly happened a few months later in January 2025 after Sharpe came over to her house with promises of delivering a Christmas and birthday gift to her. She said that once inside her apartment, Sharpe began undressing, and she told him that they would not have intercourse without protection, demanding that he wear a condom. Gabriella said that she knew that in the past he refused to ever use condoms and believed that her demand would stop him. But although he refused to use a condom, he still insisted. She said that she tried to resist him. She screamed. She had already expressed concerns for her safety, knowing that he had been involved with other women, increasing the risk of transmitting a disease. But the more she begged, Sharpe became more aggressive and made it clear he would not wear a condom and he was going to have his way with her. As for if Gabriella ever tried to end the relationship, she said that she attempted to break things off after his infamous Instagram live streaming incident. When he went live during an intimate session, then his page posted a story shortly after claiming his account was hacked. But Sharpe himself later said that there was no hack, claiming he just threw his phone on the bed when he was with the woman and the phone accidentally went live. Well, there were rumors that the incident was an attempt to dispel rumors that he is on the DL. But let's not dwell on that right now.
When Unc say he want to date younger men, they killed me. What they say? What the women's? What? Yeah, what I said I want to date younger women. What I said? Oh, when I want to date, when I want to date younger women, what they say, Ocho? Right. Oh, I'm a creep. Oh, what they call that? What they call that when a man like I'm grooming. That's the term they use with me. Grooming.
Okay, we do not want.
Okay, sir. You people are freaky. You like freaky things, but you want to crucify Didi for being freaky. That is the problem. But let's leave that by the way. Listen, see, lots of people love 50 Shades of Grey. They love it, they enjoy it, they love that type of activity because what it is romantic. They call it romantic, right? And you know how many people are involved in that type of thing? Rich and poor. Do you know how many? Or rich and up and coming. Do you know how many? So many. They love it. Then until it did not go their way, or it does not go their way, then it becomes a problem. That is how it goes. Because what are you finding from somebody you are telling to dog tie you or whatever? What are you finding there? Pleasure. What is pleasuring in dog tying you? Freaky. You like freaky. Problem everywhere. Okay? Even you, your age mates, you cannot find it. Or you cannot find somebody that is advanced in age because if you were to be a 30-something-year-old person or even maybe somebody who is advanced, let's say 28, 29, it makes sense. But somebody that is almost times 3 of your age, times 3, or even your conscience too, you cannot have it. Let's just be honest because me, when it comes to that far age gap, we should be honest because how are you sleeping with somebody that is old enough to be your daughter or granddaughter? What is wrong with you? If it is a fetish, what is wrong with you? Stop it. I'm just being plain. And that is the truth. At least even if it's 10 years age gap, 12 years, but a whole almost 40. Waiting happen. Oga, I am calling you. Oga, stop it. It does not. Yeah, we get it. It is consensual. And people are attracted to whatever they are attracted to. But calm down. Because that one, to some people, yes, it looks like grooming. No, it looks like grooming. You have to be honest. And people out here will be complaining about the age difference between Beyonce and Jay-Z. And complaining about Didi's own freaky. Meanwhile, themselves, they have their own freaky that they are doing outside. BDSM. People love BDSM until they sign NDAs. You think they did not sign NDAs? They sign NDAs. Even when you watch the film, 50 Shades, you did not see where they are signing NDA. You did not see it. They come here. You're now wondering why. I'm wondering why people like some of these things, like you see it in the movies, you love it, but then in real life, you're fantasizing, expecting a miracle or a scent to come out of it. The two sides, nothing gel. The two sides. Obviously, it is the girl side of the story that we hear now. Let us hear from the other side too. Let us know.
Go there, child. We don't. Apparently, after the Instagram live incident, baby girl was humiliated because she thought they were in an exclusive relationship.
Bam.
And when she realized she had been played, Gabriella said she attempted to pull away from Sharpe and stopped answering his phone calls. Then she said he confronted her at the gym and threatened her. And she said she could tell by his look and by the way he moved quickly toward her that he was furious for having been ignored. She also said that as soon as he got close, he told her to sit down. And she specifically told him that she did not want to talk to him because he had cheated. But according to Gabriella, Sharpe's response was dismissive and controlling. And he told her she didn't have a choice.
You know, with stuff like this, which is very, very interesting and very telling, is the fact that these kind of situations or things or stuff like this, they know exactly where they catch them. And most likely, we don't know whatever conversation they must have had. Maybe it is not exclusive, maybe it is exclusive. Obviously, it is giving revenge. It is giving, you did not give me what I'm asking for. That kind of thing, whatever. But people just want to take one side of the story and judge it because, I mean, you watch 50 Shades of Grey. All of a sudden, the thing turned to a fantasy something. Then it turned to supposed real love. But you know, BDSM. Where people will go and check it. You people know. Some people, some regular people, they see those things, they watch that film and they are like, that is what they like. It is romantic. You're not expecting the scent from there. But you people are freaky. And you're expecting the scent to come out of freaky stuff. Calm down. Now. Stop it. Stop it. But anyways, he did this done. It so happened. But obviously, for me, it's giving transactional. And if conversations were held and it was supposed to be a transactional something, then case closed. Whatever. And obviously, if it's given consensual, then but let's see. Let us see. Text message, audio, video too. No, we don't want the video because if people are trying, you're trying to. We don't need the video, please. We don't need it. We don't need video. We don't want to see the text.
For having been ignored. She also said that as soon as he got close, he told her to sit down, and she specifically told him that she did not want to talk to him because he had cheated. But according to Gabriella, Sharpe's response was dismissive and controlling, and he told her she didn't have a choice. She even said that Sharpe then demanded that they talk in private, but she told him no, and she made it clear that she did not want to talk to him, be alone with him, or want him going to her home. According to her, at this point, Shannon threatened her and forced her into his car and drove to her home. Messy. Well, days after Sharpe was blasted with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, which he and his legal team have denied so far, social media users dug up a clip from an old episode of his Club Shay Shay podcast in which Monique threw a little shade at Sharpe for his dating practices. During the interview, Sharpe asked Monique to share her opinion on dating in today's age, noting it's different now. Mo was like, it's different, but she was grateful she was not 56 and trying. Then after Sharpe asked her if she was speaking to him indirectly, she stood firmly in her position and was like, I'm looking right at you. I ain't backing down. You better take your old behind and get somebody to love you. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. You're trying to hang out with these young girls. You can't do it, Shannon. Mo even tried to get Uncle Somebody and told Sharpe straight up that the girls he was messing with were going to bite him.
I'm talking right to you. Yeah. So he was doing, I was going to be scared. Yes, I'm talking. And I know an old gal, she'll be good to you. Her name is Elladora. Now, when you know somebody named Elladora, she's old school. Now, Miss Elladora told me to tell you. She said, I think he like red velvet.
Oh, I do.
I say, Miss Elladora, if he do like that, she said, you let him know I got something for him.
Yeah, I like
she
red
don't have no teeth. Come on, pick your glass up and clack for me. Come on now. These young gals will bite you. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, oops, he did get bitten after all. Well, like I said, Shannon has also been responding to the allegations. First through his attorney, Lanny J. Davis, who strongly denied the allegations. And then he made a video saying it was a shakedown and that Tony Busby has been targeting black men. In his post, he identified.
But wait first, and that is what he is attracted to, and he knows what he's attracted. See, lots of these people, they know the type of lifestyle they live, and they know the type of people that will give them the type of lifestyle, which is not making sense. Yes. Some of these people, they know that there is no older person that will put up with this. It's messy on the man's part, it's messy on the woman's part, if we're being honest, because the two of them, they know exactly what they signed up for. Let's just be honest on this side, because there is no shade here. He knows what he's attracted to. He knows the type of people that will give him. And it's not about skin color again, no. It is about age demographic or the age group that he knows that will come and give. In his mind, he's not ready to settle down. He's not ready to even go for only one, because obviously maybe the relationship in itself is not an exclusive one. Maybe it's just open here, chop everywhere. But they use condom. You don't use condom. You're chopping somebody. You're not using condom. Why? People are freaky and nasty.
Woman as Gabriella Zuniga. And then the statement says, among other things, Mr. Sharpe categorically denies all allegations of coercion or misconduct and will not submit to what he sees as an egregious attempt at blackmail. The statement emphasized Sharpe's intent to fight the lawsuit in court, asserting he stands firmly by the truth and is prepared to fight these false claims vigorously in court. The lawyer further claimed that the accuser presented a heavily edited and secretly recorded video to support her narrative while refusing to hand over the full version to Sharpe's legal team. They also pointed to explicit text messages allegedly sent by Gabriella that indicated enthusiastic consent and participation in fantasy identities, and that the evidence paints a clear picture. This was a consensual adult relationship that included role-playing, intimate language, and fantasy scenarios. Sharpe's lawyer also admitted that Sharpe attempted to settle the case out of court by offering at least $10 million. But Gabriella chose to walk away from the mediation table, seemingly implying she and Busby are looking to take things to court. See, this is why Uncle Shay should have listened to Mo, because now here's a 56-year-old man begging for his entire intimate tape to be released to avoid going to prison. And the text messages he released from Gabriella, ciao, those were insane. She was asking Unc for $25,000 a cheek and telling him things like, only if you put that baby gravy in me, then you can do whatever you want to me. I want to put my tongue in you and then marry you. That's my daddy. I want you to put
a baby. But was it not the same person or the same lawsuit that they said you want him to wear condom and now you want a baby? Somebody is not being truthful here. Which of them is telling lies? Because 1 minute you want baby, 1 minute you don't want, you want condom. Or is it jealousy or revenge that is here?
to me. I want to put my tongue in you and then marry you. That's my daddy. I want you to put a big black baby in me. You better crave it because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me. Yeah. But seriously, Unc, if you get out of this unscathed, it's time to settle down and call it a day. You are too old to be busting down random OnlyFans chicks and going live with Michelle's. Find a solid partner and just settle down. Otherwise, it's going to be another scandal and another one and another one. Also, can we give Monique her flowers? Because that warning aged like fine wine. Unlike this lawsuit situation, which aged like milk in the sun. And I don't know if Unc is going to get out of this. But let me know what y'all think of this entire situation in the comments section down below.
Because what are you looking for? You are not finding your age group. Of course, you know this age group, they're not into this type of thing. So he's going to look for the ones that are into this type of thing. But obviously, you people are freaky. You are judging Didi for being freaky. When even the backyard, you know what you're attracted to. You know what you're doing. All of this is just messed up. It's just that some people don't even listen, no, they hear word. Because tell me, which sensible, why are you doing all of this? Anyways. Let's see how all of this will go, Sha. Obviously, you find somebody and stay there. Stay one place. Adam that stayed with only one knows exactly what he's looking for. But you want to chop here. Calm down. Are you exactly? You're too old for this. Aren't you too old? 50-something years. By now, you should have grandchildren. Like some people will call him grandpa. You're too old for all of these shenanigans. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Obviously, it's giving transactional. If you want one cheek is 25,000, very expensive one. Did it come with diamond? I'm just messing with you guys. But obviously, these are the type of things. Whatever conversation they both had, it is giving transactional, consensual, sexual relationship. It's not giving settle down type of relationship because he knows that this one is OF girl 304. Obviously, maybe that's the type of things he's attracted to. Who knows? But they've exposed, and we all know now that you people are doing freaky behind. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.